Let's go out here. So Jumbo folks, my name is Julie. I'm going to be your driver for the next 2 weeks. Is it anybody's first time out here? Oh, some people. Wow, you all look really excited. Well, you should be excited because we are entering the reserve right now. I just have to put a call into the warden. Airborne warden, this is Simba 1. Over.
Simba 1, this is Warden Wilson Mutua. Over.
Jumbo Wilson, I have a bunch of excited people entering the Asheri Forest.
Come down good, Simba 1. Keep your eyes open and drive carefully. You should see lots of animals.
Okay, roger that, Wilson. And you know what, folks? I think he's right. Because off to the right, you see a couple of okapi. But quick, if you take a look to the left, you can see a greater kudu standing there. Now this one's a female. You can tell that she doesn't have horns like a male would. Those okapi, you can see, have stripes on their legs that kind of make them look like a zebra. But they are, in fact, the closest known relative of the giraffe. Not related to the zebra at all. Okay, we are coming around a watering hole. And look at that, watering holes are apparently good places to see black rhinos. Check it out, it looks like there are 2 of them. One right by these rocks, but another one a little further up ahead. Unfortunately, black rhinos have been hunted close to extinction for their horns. There are less than 5,000 of them. They're still not even completely safe here on reserves. The poachers will sometimes break through the gates to try and get their hands on them. Oh well, now out on the left-hand side, you can see some black and white birds standing in the sunlight. Those would be the saddle-billed stork. They're kind of crouched down right now. If they were to stand fully upright, you'd be able to see that they could get to be about 5 feet tall, which does make them the tallest stork in all of Africa. Okay, we've just exited the forest, but I think we should continue on by heading down to the Safi River for today. Now just keep your eyes out, okay, folks? You never know what you might be able to see in or around the Safi River. Oh, wow, especially as I come around this corner, you can see a whole group of hippos behind this first island.
Whoa.
Hippos like to spend most of their time in water to prevent overheating, especially since they're so large and can get to be about 5,000 pounds. Oh, now on top of this island, those gray birds you can see are pink-backed pelicans. The pink-backed pelican will often be seen working together to herd schools of fish into these shallower waters. Fish splash, I was taking that. Down on the left, you could just see a couple of hippos hanging out in the water. Hippos are able to hold their breath for about 5 to 8 minutes at a time. They're nocturnal animals, so they're most active at night when they come out of the water to eat the grass. And one hippo is able to eat about 150 pounds of grass. And that's just in one night. Oh, wow. Okay, this bridge up ahead looks a little rickety, so just make sure you stay seated. Oh, especially since there's our Nile crocodiles down beneath it. Check them out. The Nile crocodile is larger and more aggressive than the American variety, getting to be about 18 to 20 feet long. They are powerful enough to crush bones with their jaws. Oh, that would be just about 1,200 pounds per square inch. I do not want to get to know better. So I'm going to head out of here. This is Simba 1. Wilson, what's going on out there?
Just wanted to let you know that my ground patrol is still a lot of elephant activity near the red clay pit. You definitely want to check out that area.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. I will definitely check that out, folks. Oh, but first, coming up, take a look on your right. You can see a really good view of the baobab tree. It kind of looks like it's been planted upside down, doesn't it? But you know, the baobab tree is just like that because it only has leaves on it for about 3 months out of the year. The rest of the time, it goes completely leafless to help it survive these long periods of drought out here in Savannah. Oh, speaking of which, look at this, folks. We have just entered into the Serengeti grasslands portion of the Savannah. This is my favorite part of the whole reserve because of this view alone. But these grasslands stretch for thousands of miles across East Africa, and that allows them to serve as a super highway for the millions of animals who live out here and cross it every single year. Like there are some termite mounds coming up. So there are some really tall ones up ahead, especially this one right to the left of the road. I'm pretty sure that's the tallest termite mound I have ever seen. Now, even though these termite mounds are just made with sand and saliva, they can be rock hard because they can bake out here in the sun, and just like a brick will bake in the oven. Oh, now I'm sure you all know what these animals are up ahead, right? These are some Maasai giraffes. They're going to be about 16 feet tall.
Oh my God.
And that height, along those tongues they have, really allow them to reach the undersides of trees. Oh, just a little bit more. Maybe if he stood on his tiptoes. But now it is said that the giraffe has a tongue that is 1 inch long for every foot that the giraffe is tall. So maybe if that giraffe were only a foot taller, he'd be able to get it. Now up here in the shady area, there's one lying down. Take a look at its pattern. There's lots of little edges in the brown spots. Kind of looks like lace, or maybe even an oak leaf.
Look at his hair. Look at his hair.
Oh, I know. It's,
Kind of like a mohawk.
Now, off on the right-hand side, folks, you can see a few white-bearded wildebeest grazing.
Oh, that's those things.
Now, there are just a few of them out there. I say that because every year, 1.5 million of these animals cross the savannah in what is the largest mammal migration in the world. Now, you can also see pretty well how they all have little tufts of white fur underneath their chins that look just like beards, and it is, after all, where they get their names from. You can really see how this giraffe is using its tongue to grasp that branch it's eating.
I was.
there you go, Phil. You got it. As I come around here, you'll be able to see some small light tan fellas out on the hillside. Those would be Thompson's gazelles. And they only get to be about 60 pounds, even when they're fully grown. And then you can see a water buck lying by himself. And then a little farther to the left are some Ankole cattle with those long horns that get to be about 6 feet long. They even have blood flowing through those horns to help regulate their body temperatures and help them stay cool out.
Yeah, you see him up ahead.
No, but if you look in those palms, you can see another giraffe. This one's a reticulated giraffe, so different kind. His pattern looks more like a net has been thrown over him. And this animal is the tallest animal in the world. The reticulated giraffe is able to get to be about 18 to 20 feet tall.
Okay. There's another one right here. There's one right here.
What is your location? Over.
Right about Monkey Point, Wilson.
Keep your eyes open for me. We picked up a baby elephant that was wandering off on its own. We can't find the mother. I'm afraid poachers may be in the reserve.
Oh no. Okay, that does not sound good, Wilson. Of course, I will definitely keep an eye out for you. But please make sure you keep me updated on what's going on out there, though.
Oh, wow. Elephant.
Oh wow, folks, take a look out on the right. There is an elephant out there. Oh, but you know, this area is called Monkey Point, so take a look out on your left. You can see some mandrill monkeys back by those cliffs. The mandrills are the ones known for their bright blue and red markings, which you can probably see, right? Right. Now I'm going to see if I can't get a radio station on in here. Try to get you all some nice driving music to listen to. There we go. It's my favorite song, folks. I honestly would listen to this song every day if I could. Oh wow, folks. Check out this road closed sign. Woo. And elephants. So that road closed sign means that the warden had to close the road I was going to take. And for whatever reason, didn't tell me about it beforehand. But it's okay. I've been this way before. Bad news is it was about 10 years ago. And the only way to get across the valley was a rope bridge. Okay. Well, I'll try to figure out how to get across. So I'll just enjoy the music for now, okay? Oh, look at that. My job's got a whole lot easier, folks. It looks like in the past 10 years, somebody has updated that silly rope bridge with a real bridge. Oh, look at that. They even added an authentic layer of rust. How quaint. Oh, now if you look off to the right, oh, I think you'll be able to... Oh, my goodness! Oh, that's not natural! That's not supposed to happen! Oh, okay, yeah, they stay perfectly still, but don't lean over the bridge. Why are you leaning over the edge of the truck? I don't understand. Oh, okay. I'm getting out of here as soon as possible.
I don't remember.
You know what? These are those clay pits that Wilson was talking about. Oh yeah, check it out. There's some tusk marks. Maybe some elephant footprints in the ground. It's no wonder I should have known they would have activity in this area. Elephants, after all, do like to eat the red clay. It gives them a lot of beneficial minerals that they don't get from the rest of their diet. Wow, folks, you know what? I think there's a whole herd of elephants out on the left. Well, back by these rocks, you could see one. Now, elephant herds consist of the females and their calves. The baby elephants stay with their mothers for about 13 to 15 years. And you would normally never find a baby elephant off on its own like Wilson did. Especially worrisome that he found one because elephants are such prime targets of poaching. And that's due to those beautiful tusks that both the males and females have. You know what, down here by the watering hole, I think we will get a really good view of some. Well, it looks like some younger ones as well. Take a look, folks. Now, out here in Harambe, we're very proud to say that we have a team of scientists who are actively researching the elephants and their vocalizations to learn as much about them as possible, figure out how we can best protect them in the future. And now take a look at all these greater flamingos on the island to your left. The greater flamingo is the largest of all flamingo species, and they're also the lightest color. But if you see any gray ones out there, those would be the chicks. So they're born light gray, and that coloring comes in after about 2 years of eating a lot of brine shrimp. Oh, look at that. You can see just the rear end of a white rhino sticking out from that bush. But down on the grass to your right, you can see a clear view of some ostrich eggs. Oh, take a look up ahead. Just coming down from these bushes, there are a few more white rhinos. And the white rhino represents one of Africa's greatest success stories. They were once hunted close to extinction. But over the years, thanks to conservation efforts, as well as anti-poaching laws, their populations have been able to make it back to sustainable levels. You know what? Up this hill just a little bit, you can see some cheetahs. It looks like they're 3/4 up right where all those bushes are kind of leaves are. Cheetahs are the fastest land animals, but they're very difficult to spot with their spots.
All the way up there.
Oh wow, now up ahead, this is a copie, and large cats like to hang out around rocks like these, because it gives them a better view too. So look out over the tall grasses of the savannah. Oh, and you know what, if you take a look back between those big boulders, you can just see the female lion, her tail's coming down over the rock's edge. Now she's just lying around, but that's completely normal for lions. They're typically inactive for about 18 to 20 hours out of the day. Up on this hillside to the right, you see a couple of dark brown antelope called Bontabak. And then this bird, of course, is an ostrich. They're the largest bird in the world. Although they have wings and feathers, they're not able to fly. They can, however, run at about 40 miles an hour.
I've been going for 13.5 minutes.
Here, you know what? There are a lot of holes in the ground, which kind of makes me think like there's a warthog in there. Oh, and sure enough, take a look at this farthest burrow down on your left-hand side. There is a warthog sleeping in it. It looks like this warthog has left its tusks exposed, which gives it some extra protection. And there are a few more ostrich eggs down on the left-hand side.
Just leave them out like that?
Timberman, there are poachers in the area. Can you help us cut them off?
Oh no. That does not sound good, Wilson. I am on my way. Folks, don't worry, but you all are going to be great backup. I just got to try and figure out which... Whoa. Found which way the poachers went, and it doesn't look good. Here, hold on tightly, folks. We smashed straight through our gates. We are now headed off the reserve.
The poachers are heading east. Keep going, and you drive them to my patrol. Over.
Okay, roger that, Wilson. Except for one problem. I have no idea which way east is. Uh-oh. What do you do there, guys? They're straight ahead. Hold on tightly, everybody. You don't want to get soaked, right? Okay, you're all still dry back there? Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Two more guys are straight ahead. Watch out, folks. Oh my goodness, hopefully this will be the last of them. Oh, it's really tall, though. Oh my goodness. There's the poacher's camp. Oh no, but it looks like it's been deserted. We were too late, Wilson.
Oh, not to worry. You dropped them right into my patrol.
Oh, thank goodness. Did you catch them?
The poachers ran, but they won't get far. We located the mother elephant. Thanks to you, they are now both safe. Asante sana, everyone. I have to go now. We have to get this baby elephant back to its mother.
Oh, how Kilimanjaro was no worries. I'll sketch up these later anyways. Plus, these folks behind me really need me thank again. So, asante sana, everyone, thank you all so much. You all were amazing. Since you all were so great, I'm a little embarrassed about that you and all the fact that I've got myself flawless. I think I remember this plant though, so I guess I'll give it a whirl, right? Well, needless to say, it looks like we're going to be cutting our safari just a little bit short, but thank goodness. There's a warden's list up ahead, so at least I don't have to worry about getting you back to Harambe. That's something you all can figure out for yourselves. But you look like a smart punch, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. It should only be about 10 miles. Well, you know, it could be a little longer. At any rate, you will definitely be back in time for tomorrow. Hakuna Matata. And now, folks, we're just gonna wait for the one supposed to get cleared up. It looks like we're second in line. But this would be the perfect time for y'all to check those cargo net bags in front of you. Even if you don't think you put something in them, you might want to check it anyways. Can't tell you how many times I forget I put things places. Just this morning I forgot where my mic was. It was on my head. I wondered why I heard myself from behind me. But you especially don't want to leave something here because I am headed off on another 2-week safari. And it would be very sad if you were without your phone, camera, wallet for 2 weeks, right? It might also be a good idea to check the seats behind you because sometimes things will pop out of your pockets as we hit those bumpy roads out there.
Check your road as you leave so you don't leave anything on the truck. Water, go well, have a great day.
No, stay with Mama. You know, it looks like the warden's list is clearing out now. So we're almost there, folks. Just a few last words, though. My name is Julie. Of course, I said that in the beginning. But it is thanks to you that we had so much fun today. You all were so excited, and I'm so happy. So thank you all. It was a really great safari. And Kwaharini, folks, have a fantastic day.